Good morning students. Today we are going to do Social Studies Standard 5. Topic is Chapter 5, that is Fundamental Rights and Duties. So today we are going to discuss on the question answers from this chapter. This is page number 34 of your book, children. So you can see from Think and Answer. First of all, I would like to say let us recall, go through very nicely. Fill in the blanks, question answers, anything can come from there because everything you know that it can come internal also and external also, everything you have to prepare for. Then tick the correct answer, you have to tick like as I have put tick over here, you can see. Like which of the following terms signify equal respect for all religion? So it is secular. Then who defined democracy as government or the government of the people, for the people and by the people? I have explained you in the chapter, that is Abraham Lincoln. Which fundamental right has been added recently? It is right to education. Then which of these are suspended during the period of emergency? Fundamental rights. Then India gained independence on 15th August 1947. Children remember, do not write 26 January 1950. It gained independence on 15th August 1947. So the member of the Constituent Assembly were elected by the people of India. Here you will see in page number 35, the last part of tick the correct answer. Our national anthem was written by whom? By Rabindranath Tagore. Now match the following also, children. You can see sovereign means India is an independent country. Socialist means all citizens are equal. Secular means all religions are given equal importance. Democratic means people have the right to choose the government. And republic means head of a country is elected by people. So these all you need to do in the book itself. Fill in the blanks also you need to do in the book. True false also you need to do in the book. You can see here 26 January 26, 1950. Constitution was enforced on that day. So that's why we celebrate as Republic Day. And if a citizen is denied his fundamental right, he can go where? To the court. If he don't get justice and all, then he can go to court. And during emergency, the fundamental rights are also suspended. So it will be emergency. How many fundamental rights are there? 6 are there. Then directive principle give the guidelines which the dash should follow. Who should follow? Government should follow. Here you can see true, false, T, T, F, F, children, but don't try to write true and false completely in your examination. Then coming to E part, that is answer these questions. These answers to these questions I have given in the next slide. In this slide, all the answers to the questions given in the E part is given. 1, 2 and 3, that is first question is what does the preamble of our constitution state? The answer will be the preamble of our constitution states that India is a sovereign, socialist, secular and democratic republic. That you need to write in the first answer. And second question is state the definition of democracy given by Abraham Lincoln. You have to write Abraham Lincoln defined democracy as the government of the people, for the people and by the people. So this is very important, you need to know. Okay, now coming to question 3, make a list of your fundamental rights. Children, here I have given the list of fundamental rights. Along with that I have given one sentence you can say with each. So I have attached to it, you can just go through and you can write it down so that it will become very easy to understand also, and while writing you can give the definition also little bit to expand the answer. So first is right to equality, that is every citizen should be given equal rights. Second is right to religion, people can practice their own religion according to their will. Then third is right to justice, justice should be provided. Now fourth, fifth and sixth we'll see in the next slide. In this slide we'll see the continuation of answer number 3, that is fourth point, cultural and educational right. So right to any citizen to conserve their culture is there. Then number fifth point we see right to constitutional remedies means it empowers that much, gives that much power that a citizen can move to a court. And the last point, that is number 6, is right to freedom, means citizen have freedom of speech, movement, etc. Many things are there. And one recent addition is right to education also, where education is provided to the children, those who are from the age of 6 to 14 years. That is free and compulsory education is there that they have to provide. So these all are the you can see fundamental rights. So everything, children, you have to write down in your classwork notebooks of SST. So learn also nicely so that you don't make mistakes while writing spellings.